My name is Ryota Kusunoki. It was 9 years ago when I was in the 9th grade. Ugh, why do I have to take a makeup class? Hiroto asked me to play soccer with him, but I won't make it on time. Watch out! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
No!
Wait! Hang on, I'm calling an ambulance! 9 years have passed since then. Now, I'm a 24-year-old office worker. And that girl was like, "Wait, Ryota, why so gloomy? I'm sharing a funny story with you. Laugh a little." Oh, sorry, Hiroto. I zoned out. Dude, you always do that. You look like you're in a bad mood, which is why your coworkers are intimidated by you. Leave me alone. I got a scar on my forehead from the accident. The girl I saved ran away from the scene, and that experience made it hard for me to trust people. Because of my trust issues, I always look grumpy. That may explain why people are often intimidated by me when they first meet me. You could change your job. Are you crazy? I only got one job offer from this company after applying to so many companies. How could I quit that easily? I guess you're right. Hiroto, a friend I've known since middle school, is the only person I hang out with. Hey, Ryota, you should check out this dating app. Do you mean an app for superficial people? No thanks. You know I'm self-conscious about my scar. Well, yeah, but listen. Having a girlfriend might fix your dull personality. Give it a try. Dull personality? Ta-da! I made you an account with my picture, so try it for a while. Wow, you're so used to this. How long have you been using this app? Well, you know. What's this? 24 years old, 6'1", Tokyo University alumni, bilingual, working at a multinational company and earning $100K a year? Dude, everything is a lie! Don't be like that. I spiced it up a little. A little? The only truth is my age. Hey, you're getting a lot of messages. Whoa, good for you! Now you're one of us normies. Let me see. You're handsome. Wanna meet up? Do you really make $100K a year? Marry me. You speak fluent English, right? Please take me on a trip with you. See, people are all about looks and status. I'll be single for the rest of my life. Jeez, don't let him get to you. Oh? What happened? Oh, she's pretty. What, are you interested in her? She caught my eye, that's all. I didn't know you liked Yaru kind of girls. I don't. Just look at her profile. Hello, Natsuki. Let me see. 22 years old, 0 boyfriends in the past, and she got a G-cup? That's a stretch, right? Duh! If this was all true, she wouldn't need a dating app.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for checking out my profile. I signed up here since I don't get to meet anyone between home and college. I'm looking for a boyfriend that I can enjoy spending time with. I like watching movies, especially foreign ones. I'm learning English conversation since I like to work in commerce.
I can tell she's very polite and sincere from her profile. Oh yeah? Well, the impressions from her picture and profile are so different. I'm curious. And what are you gonna do? And? Maybe I drank a bit too much. Oh, Natsuki.
Nice to meet you. My name is Natsuki.
She sounds polite. My name is Ryota. Nice to meet you too.
I'm a little nervous because this is my first time using a dating app.
Same here. What made you start using this app?
My friend was worried about me not trying to meet someone in college, and she suggested it. What about you?
I had an accident when I was younger and got a big scar on my face. I started to avoid people after that. Oh, that was 9 years ago.
9 years ago. I can't see any scar in your profile picture.
I edited it. Thank goodness, technology. That was close. Natsuki, why do you not try to meet someone in college?
Someone got hurt because of me many years ago. I started to keep my distance from others after that, so I only have one friend in college. I hope we can be friends, if you're okay with it.
I thought Natsuki and I were dealing with similar struggles. Natsuki seemed to have felt the same way, and we began messaging each other. I thought the dating app was just a temporary distraction at first. I thought I'd get bored and stop sending messages after a while. But all those thoughts went away pretty fast. I found Natsuki to be much more modest and honest than she appeared on her profile. I felt comfortable talking to Natsuki. Before long, I found myself looking forward to talking to her every day. I shouldn't keep pretending like this. I decided to talk to Hiroto about what was bothering me. Huh? Are you gonna tell Natsuki that you exaggerated yourself on your profile? Yeah, I don't want to keep lying to her anymore. No, don't bother! You don't have to go through the trouble of telling her everything. That's not the point. I mean, she probably knows by now, yet she still talks to you, so you're worrying for nothing. That's what you think. Don't tell me things based on your assumptions. Well, you saw her profile. Natsuki also exaggerated herself, so you guys are no different. Do you mean it is okay to lie if she lied too? What? I want to be honest with Natsuki, and if she rejects me, that's fine. It's much better than pretending to be someone I'm not. Damn! I hoped I could help Ryota overcome his trust issues by introducing the dating app. I never expected him to fall for someone this much. Alright then, do whatever you want. If she's disappointed and rejects you, it's on you. Thanks, man, for worrying about me. Don't mention it. And a week later, I never thought I'd have to apologize on the first date of my life.
Hello, are you Ryota by any chance? I knew it was you because you told me what you'd be wearing, but you were exaggerating your height. You're so not 6'1".
Ryota, calm down and greet her. And if Natsuki gets upset, explain and apologize.
Well, I'm here with a friend of mine today, and I want to introduce her to you first.
What? That's not important.
Excuse me, but why do you keep looking the other way? Please turn around.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? What's going on?
I have to apologize to you about something, Natsuki. Whether she gets upset or not, apologize to her first. Do you think you still have a chance, Ryota? Apologize and tell her everything. I'm not the cool guy you think I am. My profile is mostly a lie, and I use my friend's picture. I'm so sorry for tricking you.
Why?
Something happened in the past, and I was afraid of trusting people after that. I began to believe that people were all about looks, judging each other, and acting based on what would benefit them.
I mean, why do you tell me that? You should have thought about a better way to explain things.
Because I like you.
Mhm.
I had a negative view of using the dating app at first, but then I met you and began to think it wasn't so bad to interact with others as we kept talking to each other. I couldn't keep deceiving the person who taught me that. I didn't want to.
I see. Can you look at me, please?
I did what I had to do and said what I had to say. And now, heaven only knows.
Ugh. Wait.
I finally got to meet you, and the first look I saw on your face was that look. The look of seeing a monster. The look that everyone makes when they see my face. I can't fix this. Well then, it was a good dream.
Please wait.
You're Natsuki's friend, right? What can I...
I've been looking for you.
Why are you crying? You're not even a part of this. Wait, did you say you've been looking for me?
I'm Natsuki. Wait, Natsuki? I'm sorry. I lied to you too.
Wait, what? What's going on? So, Natsuki, you were using your friend's picture on the app too?
Yes, my entire profile is a lie. Please don't blame her. It's my fault because I encouraged her to use the dating app. It's not your fault, Mizuha. I was the one who said I wanted to be better at socializing with people. I can't believe this. We came here today because Natsuki wanted to apologize for lying to you, Ryota. I didn't expect an apology from you.
I guess it all started the same way for both of us.
I am so sorry. I don't expect you to forgive me. Please tell me anything I can do to make things right.
I did the same thing. I'm not even mad at you. But what did you mean by, I've been looking for you? We've never met before, correct?
It was 9 years ago at the busiest intersection in Nakano Town.
Huh?
Do you remember it?
How could I ever forget that day and that place that ruined my life?
Ryota, you saved me! I've always wanted to apologize to you. I looked for you at that intersection many times after the accident, but I couldn't find you even after I entered junior high school or high school. But I couldn't bring myself to tell my parents or the police that I ran away from the accident without helping the person who saved me. I regretted it for a long, long time. I remembered your serious look when you saved me that day, but I didn't know your name or where you lived, so all I could feel was regret from that day. After going to college, I kept my distance from others because I knew I would hurt someone again if I was around them. That's why I suggested the dating app. I figured she could connect with others while keeping a reasonable distance. Again, I am so sorry. I understand if you can't forgive me. I'm here to do anything I can for you.
There's one thing I'm concerned about. Were you hurt?
What?
I asked the same question that day, but you took off before answering it.
Is that what you're concerned about? You said you started to avoid people after the accident. I'm the one responsible for that.
No, you're not. I ran in front of the car myself. That's not your fault.
But how?
I accept your apology, so I'd like you to answer my question. Were you hurt?
No, I didn't get hurt, thanks to you.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. You don't have to worry about me anymore.
Huh?
I'm happy with my life, so I hope you can forget about the past and find love with someone nice in college.
Ryota?
Goodbye then.
Wait,
Things are better this way. Natsuki would feel guilty and try to make up for it if we stayed together. So, this is the right thing to do for both of us. And with that, my life was back to normal. Wow, was work always this much of a hassle? I guess Natsuki was making me feel much more relaxed than I realized. How long are you gonna get hung up on this, Ryota? This is it. I'm gonna delete this app. Huh? A new message. I don't talk to anyone on this app anymore.
nice to meet you. My name is Natsuki.
What? Is she? Natsuki, what are you doing?
I'm a little nervous because this is my first time using a dating app.
Same here. Would you like to go out to dinner sometime?
Yes, I'd love to.
This may sound like an ad for a dating app, but let me say this. I found a girlfriend through this app. By the way, I heard Mizuha and Hiroto also started dating. See? This app is the best!
What? Reika? What are you?
I wanted to thank you for saving my life yesterday.
Thank me?
Guys like it when girls do this to them, don't they?
What? Where did you hear that? That's not important. I'm embarrassed. Please get off of me.
No, stay there. If you don't have a girlfriend, do you want to go out with me?
What? What's going on? Why is she trying to say thank you in such a way?
Can I have your answer?
No? What should I do? If I say no now, she'll never get off me. Reika is kinda cute now that I can see her up close. Reika, I'll answer you if you just get off me for a second. Okay. I'm looking forward to going out with you.
I'm so happy.
My name is Takumi Saiki, and I'm a junior in high school. On the morning train to school, I came across a transfer student called Reika Sayonji, who was very cute, and I accepted her confession of love on the spur of the moment. How did this all happen? Reika was transferred to my class a week ago. Do you have a boyfriend, Reika?
No, I don't.
You're very polite, and you have great posture. Are you a sophisticated young lady, Reika?
I don't know myself, but people often call me one. I'm certainly, objectively speaking, blessed, but...
So that's how it's gonna be. I wasn't the only guy who fell in love at first sight with our new beautiful transfer student, Reika Sayonji. I'd like to talk to Reika too, but I don't know what to talk to her about.
Hey, you're so cute. You should go on a date with me.
Please leave me alone. Take your hands off me.
What? Reika?
You don't have to be so cold towards me, do you? I just want a moment of your time.
Why should I go on a date with you? You're a total stranger.
Please stop it!
Eh? What?
I'll call the police!
What? Don't make such a big deal out of this. I'm just a lonely guy.
The drunk disappeared into the crowd, looking dejected. Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. You're in my class, aren't you?
My name is Takumi Saiki. When you're in a situation like that, you should really shout and call for help.
Thanks. I'll do that next time.
Reika's thank you was for saving her from that drunk man. I just happened to be lucky that he wasn't a violent drunk. Reika is my girlfriend? It's like I'm dreaming. I can't believe that for the first time in my life I have a girlfriend, and to top it off, she's a beautiful young lady. I was so busy thinking about my happy future with Reika that I didn't concentrate on the class at all. During lunch break, I decided to do something boyfriend-like. Reika, let's have lunch together.
Have lunch together? I never do such a dishonorable thing.
Eh? Dishonorable? Why? Well, we're going out, aren't we?
That's right.
Then why don't you want to have lunch with me?
That'd be... all the students around us would see. No! I'm gonna eat alone! Excuse me!
Reika? Why? She asked me out so boldly on the train this morning. Why would she get so embarrassed at school? She was my girlfriend, so I didn't give up. I called out to her after school. Reika, wait!
What is it?
If you're embarrassed to spend time with me at school, how about the two of us go out somewhere this weekend?
It'd be too impure of me to suddenly start going out alone with you. I refuse!
What? Why? We're in a relationship. I chose to talk to you in a deserted street like this because you said you were too embarrassed to talk to me at school. But why? Reika left in a rush. No lunch, no date. What's going on? She was the one who asked me out in the first place. If we're lovers, shouldn't we be having fun together? Feeding each other food and holding hands on dates? Kissing and stuff like that? Perhaps she's just teasing me. But she didn't look like she was teasing me when she asked me out on the train. My head was all messed up. The next day, I called out to Reika again. Let's walk home together today.
I can't.
Then next weekend, let's go on a group date with a couple of my friends.
Impossible.
Is it impossible because your parents are strict about you being in a relationship?
No, it's not that.
Then why? Reika turned me down so curtly that I was left with a feeling of disbelief. It was agonizing. Then, one day, during lunch. Reika, you've never been to that theme park? The roller coaster there is thrilling. I recommend it.
Okay, I'll go there next time I go to a theme park.
Come with me. I'll take you.
You must be joking, right?
What? Reika? What the heck? Why does she talk so nicely to that guy and not me? What does dating mean to Reika? I didn't understand what she was thinking anymore. Next Sunday is my birthday. Even Reika must know that a birthday is a special day for lovers. This is my last chance. The next day, after school, Reika!
What? Takumi, what do you want?
I have a favor to ask you. Next Sunday is my birthday, and I really want to celebrate it with you.
A birthday celebration is too much for me. It'd be better for you to just ask your family.
I guess you're right. To you, an offer from me means nothing.
Are you mad at me, Takumi?
It was you who said you wanted to go out with me. But when it comes down to it, you refuse all of my advances. Then you go and talk nicely with other guys. It's like you're making fun of me. What? Why are you crying? I'm the one who wants to cry.
I'm sorry. Don't yell at me so much.
If you're gonna cry and start apologizing to me, then you need to explain why you're doing it.
I'm really sorry. To tell you the truth, I've never been in a relationship before. Then when you helped me at the station, I was attracted by your kindness and courage. I fell in love for the first time. But when the time came to confess my feelings, I didn't know how to communicate with the person I liked, so I asked my youngest maid for advice. Then this book was recommended to me, so I referred to what it said I should do.
A manual for love strategy? You're a beginner at love and you're already trying things like that? Let me see it. What's that? Graduate from being a woman of convenience. Flirtatious women are a thing of the past. Did you use this as a reference?
Yes. It says you should moderately decline invitations so as not to be taken lightly. It also says that it's counterproductive for a woman to aggressively offer favors to a man.
That's why you turned down all my invitations and acted so passively towards me. I'm glad you tried to study so hard about love, but this book isn't suitable for novices.
What? Really?
Firstly, if you didn't understand how to act, you should have told me honestly. I'm a novice too, so we could have figured it out together.
What? You're a beginner in love too?
Do you know how I felt when I saw you talking so nicely to that handsome guy and not to me?
He was telling me about a place. I could go on a date with you.
With me?
Of course. I've never been on a date before, and I don't even know what kind of place we're supposed to go to. I asked him because I can talk normally with other guys and not be worried about what I say. I get nervous around you.
That sounds complicated.
I get nervous in front of the person I like. I don't know how to behave.
Just to confirm then, you weren't just teasing me, right?
Teasing? No way! Do you know how nervous I was when I asked you out on the train?
Did that confession of love also come out of that book you're reading?
Yeah. It said the first approach should be bold.
It was certainly bold. I don't think it's very common for someone to suddenly sit on another person's lap on the train and ask them out.
Really? That's not normal?
I don't think so, but it had such an impact on me that I'll never forget it for the rest of my life.
Oh my gosh. Forget about it, please.
So, about my birthday. I still want to celebrate it with you.
I've never celebrated someone's birthday with them before. I don't know if I'll be able to do it well. But if that's what you want, then I'll do it for you.
I'm so happy!
You're so brave, Takumi. Hugging me at school.
It's because I'm so happy. We can finally act like lovers. I want to express my joy to you through my body. And then came my birthday. I left all the plans for the day to Reika and got in her family car to enjoy our memorable first date. This is the first time in my life I've ridden in such an amazing car. I've heard rumors about you, but you're a real sophisticated lady after all, aren't you?
I'm not sure if I am or not, but my grandfather is the chairman of the Saionji Group, world-renowned conglomerate company, and my father is the company president.
Then you definitely are. But why do you still commute to school by train every day? You should get picked up and dropped off in this car.
It's what my parents want me to do. They think it'll be good for my social studies.
You must have great parents who don't want to spoil their daughter. We arrived at her house in a few minutes, and I was shown into her room. Your room is amazing. I'm getting nervous in here.
Well, this is the first time I've ever invited the guy I like to my room. I'm sure there are some things I'm not good at, but please don't hold it against me. I'm very nervous.
Me too.
It's your birthday, so I made you a cake. It was my first time baking one alone, so it doesn't look so good though.
You made me a cake? That's amazing! Blue cream is so rare. It doesn't even look like a cake.
Blue is my favorite color. It reminds me of the clear sea and wide sky. It's also a color that calms the mind and improves concentration. Don't you think it's perfect for today?
Yeah, sure. She has a band-aid on her finger. She must have cut herself when using an unfamiliar knife. It looks like she worked very hard to make the cake.
Let's eat it, shall we? Well, what do you think? Should I ask for our pâtissier to make it?
No, it's a little bit salty, but it's delicious.
Too salty? Did I mix up the sugar and salt?
Thanks for making it for me.
By the way, I also have a birthday present for you.
I'm so happy. You got a present for me too.
It's just that I wasn't sure what kind of thing you liked.
I'm happy just to get a present from you. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well then, please wait here for a second.
She appeared in front of me again after a short while.
I want to give you me as your birthday present.
What? Is this another page from that book?
How did you know?
I knew it. But men get the wrong idea when you say things like that. You need to stop using that book as a reference. From now on, just tell me things directly.
If you say so, I'll just tell you next time then. So, do you want me?
Of course. There isn't a man in the world who would refuse such a pretty girl's offer. It'd be my pleasure. Thus, I was able to finally communicate with Reika, and I was happy to know that we could carry on with a normal relationship. Where shall we go on our next date then?
I want to ride the roller coaster at the theme park that guy told me about. He said it was thrilling and highly recommended it.
Rumor has it that it's quite scary.
No way!
She's a very natural girl, and her life is very different from mine, so I'm sure we'll face a lot of difficulties going forward. But, of course, we'll overcome them all. So you guys, if you ever see someone in trouble, don't just pass them by. Help them, and maybe something good will come of it as it did for me.
I'm a college student called Shota. I've always hated studying, ever since I was a kid. I wanted to get a college degree though, so I had to pass my entrance exam. My next door neighbor was called Akira. He was 5 years older than me.
Shota, play with me. Okay.
I was an only child, so I'd play with Akira when I was in elementary school. Unlike me, Akira always got good grades.
Akira is amazing! You have to work hard too, Shota.
Yes.
Akira was the son of a long-established dentist. He took the entrance exam for a private junior high school and passed, so I didn't see him much after that. However...
Uh-oh. Oh no. My mom isn't going to like this.
Akira, now a junior high school student, had changed into a different person.
Ugh. Shota, this is bad. Seriously, you're an idiot. Akira, give it back. This is 'cause all you do is watch Poemon cartoons. That's mean. You've never spoken to me like that before. It must be nice to be free like you. I'm jealous. I want to be like you. I don't want to be a dentist. No matter how hard I study, my parents always demand that I work even harder. I'm tired of it.
Is that so? You're an amazing person in my eyes. But
When Akira entered junior high school, he was surrounded by high achievers. His grades were slipping and he was taking out his stress on me. After this, for some reason, Akira stopped coming over to my house. I hated studying. The only thing I was crazy about was anime. My favorite character was a cute girl named Meitan from Poemon. Ouch! Oh no, I might have a cavity. I hated going to the dentist, so I've been putting off going to get my teeth checked. A few days later, oh, I hate this, but I can't take it anymore. I went to see my family dentist. I've been going there since I was little. I wish there was a dental hygienist who looks like Meitan. I escaped reality into my dream world. The dental clinic belonged to Akira's father. It was a little bit far from my house. I wonder if Akira is now a dentist.
Shota, please come in.
Coming!
Shota, it's been a while. You have a cavity and it hurts, right?
Yeah? I feel like I shouldn't mention Akira.
Rinse your mouth out.
I'm Sana. I'm a dental hygienist.
Wow. She looks just like Meitan. She's the most beautiful dental hygienist I've ever seen.
I'm going to lower your chair. Please open your mouth.
Oh, I can feel her breast gently touching my head.
Please gargle and wait.
What surprised her? Is my tooth decaying? I became worried.
It's good you came early. Your cavity can still be treated.
Okay. What? What was she surprised about?
You're lucky it hasn't gotten worse. You should have your teeth professionally cleaned today.
Her smile. Oh, I'm in love with it. I was about to start loving coming to see the dentist. I had always hated it so much. The following week, I visited the dental clinic again for my appointment with Sana. When the treatment was over,
The dentist will see you now.
okay. Hey! It's you! The Poemon nerd, Shota! It's me, Akira! I'm interning as a dentist here now. Akira? You became a dentist after all? Shut up! What you talking about? I'll knock your chair over. You still like Poemon, don't you? Ha! Loser. So, what you up to these days? I'm a college student.
Where do you go to college?
Bakura University.
That means you didn't study very hard.
You haven't changed since you were little. Akira, it's nice to see you finally become a dentist. You used to be such a whiner.
Shut up!
Open your mouth. Akira was a handsome man, but he had a poisonous tongue. I was happy to see that he seemed to be doing well in life. Oh, Sana,
Yes.
You're very pretty.
you're my type of lady.
Would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Sana is gorgeous. It makes sense that a beautiful woman would get together with a handsome man like Akira.
I don't think it's something we should talk about while we're at work. I don't care that you're the heir to the clinic. You're still an intern, so please be professional. Also, even if you know him, you shouldn't under any circumstances make fun of a patient. By the way, your teeth are horrible. Please fix them while you still can. Shota is my ideal kind of guy.
What? What do you mean? No. No way! I can't lose you to this guy!
Dr. Akira, you're with a patient. Please concentrate.
Okay.
Hey Shota, haven't you realized yet?
What?
It's me, Sana. We were in the same class in elementary school.
Sana?
I had a crush on you when we were in elementary school.
Oh, you're kidding! I had no idea.
It's true. You're a kind person. I've always liked you. The day you came to the clinic, I tried to speak to you right away. You didn't notice though, so that's why I teased you a little.
Oh, with your breasts? It was on purpose?
Also, seeing the inside of your mouth made me like you even more.
My mouth?
I have a fetish for teeth.
So that's what surprised her.
You have my favorite kind of teeth, Shota. Hey, will you go out with me?
What? My teeth are a part of who I am. If that's a compliment, I'll take it. Of course I'll go out with you.
Yeah. How would you like to finish up today?
What? I thought I was all done already.
You get a special going away gift today.
This is how Sana and I started dating. Every time we have a date in one of our houses, we...
Shota, you're still terrible at brushing your teeth. I'm worried you're not doing it properly and I need to do it for you.
Thanks to you, I don't have any cavities. Thank you. A few years later, we got married. Sana's mission in life was to protect my teeth. She always insisted on finishing brushing my teeth while I lay on her lap.
My name is Minato Tachibana, and I'm a junior in high school. This spring, my dad was assigned to work overseas, and my mom accompanied him. I've just started to live alone at Blue Rose Apartments, which my grandma owns in the city we both live in. I'm gonna have to clean this up. But today is Sunday. Perhaps I should get some more sleep. I wasn't used to housekeeping stuff, and I was busy with school. My room was a total mess. Who's this? It's Sunday morning.
Good morning. I'm Himari Amasawa, apartment caretaker.
Himari, why are you here?
I'm a caretaker and a resident here. Since Minato is a grandson of Sakura who owns this apartment, my job is to make your life comfortable here.
You're the caretaker here? She was the girl who'd just been transferred to my class last week.
May I come in?
Please, hold on. There's no need for special treatment just because I'm the owner's grandson. I can handle housework on my own.
No, I can't let you do that. It's my job. I don't see any sign that you've cleaned your room.
This is embarrassing. Why would I have to allow my classmate to see how I really live?
Please feel free to ask me anything. I'm the caretaker. I'll be happy to help you with anything.
On the first day she came to school, I saw her smile and thought she was like a crystal made with all the beautiful sparkles of the world. It's clear to everyone that she's pretty, but...
Well, I'll be changing the bed sheets.
Stop! It seems like living alone for the first time is not going to be calm and peaceful after all. Monday morning.
Good morning. I've been waiting for you, Minato.
Why?
This is for you.
You don't have to make lunch for me. I'll eat at the cafeteria.
You look tired. Your diet nutrition must be unbalanced.
I can't tell her that I'm tired because she's messing up my routine. Okay, just for today then. You don't have to make me anything anymore.
Please don't hesitate. Shall we get going to school now?
Together?
Why not? We're in the same class.
I was baffled because my routine was disrupted. Damn! This is so good! She's talented. A high schooler cooked this food. Why does this taste so familiar? I hadn't had a decent meal for a while, so I gobbled up the lunch in no time. The next morning, Himari was waiting for me again in front of the apartment.
Good morning. Did you like the lunch I made you yesterday?
Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm glad to hear that. I'll make one tomorrow again. I figured that I should ask you for feedback first.
Why are you doing all the work for me? You don't have to make me lunch.
As the caretaker, I'm making sure to keep you in good health. It's not a hassle because I'm making one for myself, too.
Well, then I'll pay for the ingredients. That way I feel more comfortable having you cook for me.
That sounds good to me.
I made a compromise because we were not going anywhere.
Sakura, good morning.
Oh, hi Grandma. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Himari, you look pretty as always. Minato, try not to cause any trouble for her, okay?
She's my grandmother, Sakura Tachibana, and the owner of Blue Rose Apartments where I live. Grandma, I never cause her trouble. If anything, she's the one that's troubling me a bit every morning.
As the caretaker, it's my job to look after you.
Himari, you're such a great person. Have you gotten used to your new school?
Yes.
Good to know.
Are you listening to me, Grandma?
You should hurry up or you'll be late for school.
It seems like my grandma and Himari are accomplices.
Good morning, Akutsu-san. It's burnable trash day. It doesn't look like you've properly sorted the trash inside your bag.
Huh?
I've informed you before. Unsorted trash will not be picked up.
Every single time. You're cute with your mouth shut, but you're annoying!
But it's the rule.
How dare you tell me what to do?
We have to go to school. Could we please go now?
You do it!
Eh? As soon as Akutsu-san said it, he walked into his room.
Were you okay, Minato?
Yeah, I was kinda startled though.
You're brave, Minato. I'd never seen this side of you before. Akutsu-san is a little bit difficult. We've been receiving noise complaints about him, and it's an ongoing issue. You guys should head out to school. I'll take care of the trash.
I'll talk to Akutsu-san again some other time.
It's okay, Himari. I'll contact the management company for help. Don't worry about it. And, Himari, there's no need for you to work as the caretaker anymore.
I'd like to return the favor, Sakura. Please allow me to continue.
What do you mean by returning the favor? I sensed there was something I didn't know about between my grandma and Himari. It's been a short period since she came to this school, but thanks to her cheerful demeanor, she quickly settled into her new class.
Hey! Please delete the picture you just took.
Why? What's the problem with taking a picture? You looked so cute just now.
But I still want you to delete it.
It doesn't matter.
She doesn't like it. You can't just go around taking pictures of people without their permission.
It's not that big of a deal.
Did you ask her permission before taking the picture of her?
All right, I'll just delete it then.
The classmate hesitantly deleted the picture and left the room.
Minato, thank you for helping me.
Do you not like having your pictures taken?
It's not like that, but now...
Now...
Nothing.
She suddenly looked gloomy, and I knew something was going on. My grandma asked me to have dinner that night, so we ate in her room together. So, Grandma, how did Himari end up being the caretaker here?
It's a secret. Sharing it would be an invasion of her privacy. Why are you curious?
I'm not curious or anything.
Ask her directly. A secret about someone you like must be shared by themselves, not through others.
Someone that I like? It's not like I like her!
Minato, if something happens to Himari, you have to protect her.
Of course, that's what classmates are supposed to do! Why did she become the caretaker? Why was she afraid of having her pictures taken? There were many questions I didn't know about Himari, but I wanted to help her if she was having a hard time. Hey, do you smell that?
Yeah, it smells like something is burning, but we're not using fire right now. It's strange.
There's fire!
My grandma and I rushed out of the room. Grandma, smoke is coming out of that room!
That's Akutsu-san's room!
Grandma, call 911. I'll grab the fire extinguisher and see what's going on.
Okay, please, Minato, be careful.
In the end, it was a minor fire and nothing serious. Akutsu-san burned a magazine and a part of his couch while lying and smoking on it.
You! What the heck are you doing in my place? You ruined it!
You caused a fire!
As the caretaker, let me tell you this. Akutsu-san, you're causing trouble to all the residents here. If you won't learn from your mistakes, we would like you to move out.
You're not the owner of this rundown apartment. Don't get carried away just because your mom is famous.
Your mom?
You probably don't know because you're too young. Here.
There was an article with a blurry picture of a man and a woman walking downtown next to each other. There was also a picture of the actress Akari Amasawa and my classmate Himari smiling at a cafe. So, your mom is the actress Akari Amasawa? I don't know much about celebrities, but I know of her.
The article is a lie. Please don't trust anything it says.
I'm not sure about that. She's still gorgeous even after having a daughter. She must be popular among men.
The only person she loves is my dad.
I trust you, Himari.
Thank you. I live in Blue Rose Apartments because the press barged into my old house and it wasn't safe for me to be there anymore. That's why my mom asked Sakura for help. My mom used to live here when she was first starting out.
Eh? Your mom used to live in this rundown apartment?
Minato, it's not nice to call it run down. Sakura always encouraged my mom and cooked delicious meals for her while she was exhausted from auditions and part-time jobs. Even after my mom moved to the city and became busy with her acting career, Sakura keeps in touch with her and even teaches me how to cook.
That's why your homemade lunch tastes amazing. It makes sense that your food tastes so familiar because it tasted just like my grandma's. Then, why were you so upset when someone took a picture of you?
Because it would be a disaster if the picture got leaked and the press found out my location.
Kid, enough about that. Himari, go out with me.
What are you talking about? Let go of me!
You're as beautiful as your mother. I want to go out with you, you know.
No way!
Let go of her!
I'll share the information with the press and make some money if you refuse me. What do you say? I'm sure they'll storm in here real soon.
I'll let the fire incident slide if you please stay out of the Amasawa family.
Oh? I won't have to cover the damages? Sounds like a good deal. But I want to hang out with a beautiful girl. Alright then. I won't leak anything if you go out with me. I'll invite the press over if you don't. Which one would you choose, Himari?
Okay, I'll go out with you.
No! Ouch! You're hurting me! Let go of me!
Don't bother Himari. Himari will never go out with you, and the press will never bother her again.
That hurts! Okay, I got it, just let me go!
You're bothering everyone here in the apartment. We would like it if you moved out. Would you? Akutsu-san walked away in disbelief.
Minato, thank you!
Whoa! I'm glad he walked away easily. But Himari, you're too close.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help. I was just so happy. You've mastered self-defense. It was amazing.
My dad is an archaeologist, and I lived abroad until I was in middle school. The excavation sites are in the middle of nowhere. There are illegal excavators, so it's quite dangerous. I had to learn practical self-defense to protect myself.
Minato, please be my bodyguard.
Whoa! What?
I feel so much safer if you were by my side. And I fell in love with you, Minato. Please be my boyfriend.
Eh? What?
Please?
When Akutsu-san was forcing you to go out, I thought I never wanted to give you to anyone else. Because I'm in love with you too! Yes! I'll be your boyfriend! A few months later, the rumor about the actress Akari Amasawa gradually disappeared, and the Amasawa family began living peacefully again. The proverb, "the rumor lasts 75 days," turned out to be true.
He looks like an ordinary high school boy, but he's Sakura's grandson. I guess I approve of him. Minato is amazing. I'm here thanks to him. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Minato. You should thank me.
Oh, I'm gonna head out to school soon. According to Akari Amasawa, I'm not good enough to be her daughter's boyfriend. But... Hey, aren't you too close? I'm feeling shy right now.
Why? This is the perfect distance, because you're my bodyguard and boyfriend.
I'll do anything for the girl I love. I hope Himari's mom comes around someday.
It's unusual of you to ask for a favor, but considering the request came from my beloved daughter, I might consider it.
Thank Thank you, Dad. I'll do my best.
Your main duty is to study, though. You have to work hard.
Of course.
I had no way of knowing that a terrible conspiracy had been set in motion without my knowledge. What do you want? My name is Kazuki Ono, and I'm an introverted second-year high school student with mediocre grades and equivalent athletic ability. I was standing on the rooftop after school, anxiously anticipating what was about to happen. I felt like my heart was gonna be crushed.
I like you, Kazuki. Please go out with me.
What? Seriously? Are you kidding me? For some reason, Arisa Fuji, the most beautiful girl in our school, told me that she liked me. I wondered if I was dreaming, or if she was forced to do it because of some punishment game.
I'm serious, darling.
If she stares at me like that, I love you too, Arisa. I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
I'm so happy.
Well, even if this is part of a punishment game, I'll forgive her. There was no reason for me to reject the first beautiful girl to ever hug me and tell me that she liked me. I promised to send Arisa an instant message, but I don't know what to send her. Oh, this is so hard for me. I wonder if I'm just dreaming. Good evening. Is that too impolite? I need to send her something, I promised. Yeah, I need to send her something. Send. Let's see what she thinks. Huh? I can't send it. What? Why? I tried to send it again and again, but it wouldn't send. Hey, I've been having trouble sending instant messages. Mom, try to see if you can send one.
Oh, it's true. The service isn't working. I saw it on the news a while ago. They said it's because of some new rules that have been imposed. It's called the 1980s Love Decree.
The 1980s Love Decree? What's that?
You won't be able to use your phone for a while.
What? I can't use my phone?
It seems that the only means of communication at the moment are landline phones and regular mail. The laws and regulations only let you use methods of communication that were available 40 years ago. Other things are changing too. There will be a total ban on private conversations with people of the opposite sex at school.
What? What on earth is that about? Hey, you need to get away from each other. Private conversations between boys and girls are prohibited. Seriously, what's going on? The 1980s Love Decree really came into effect. I just got my first ever girlfriend. Why is this happening to me? Hey, what you scared about? No, it's nothing. His name is Tsukasa Fuji, one of the punk kids at my school. He was a pain in the butt who gave me grief at every opportunity. Good morning, Arisa. I wasn't able to contact you yesterday.
It's okay. I know you couldn't.
So, this weekend... Hey! I just heard you say this weekend. What you talking about? That's Private conversations with girls are prohibited. You cannot speak to girls, let alone date them right now. No, that's not what... I think you heard me wrong. You're a good student. Maybe I did just mishear you. Class is about to start. Hurry up. Okay. I was able to escape trouble because of my good reputation. I finally got a girlfriend now, and I can't talk to her. How am I supposed to date her? No, wait. They didn't ban love. No one will be able to tell us off if we have a 1980s-style relationship. That night... Hey! What was being in love like during the 1980s?
Why are you suddenly asking about love? Is there a girl you like?
No, it's not that. It's this new law. I just want to know because I don't know anything about the 1980s.
Well, I was young back then. We wore Converse sneakers and went to see Hollywood movies. We ate spaghetti and crepes at coffee shops.
Oh, I see. You were also young once. First and foremost, I need to arrange to see Arisa, but how do I speak to her?
Hey, what you doing in here?
Oh, this is the lost and found, right? I'm just looking for something that I lost.
Your actions seem suspicious. Stop what you're doing.
Okay. Attempt number 1 of contacting Arisa was a failure. Arisa, here's the notebook that I borrowed from you.
What?
Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's okay. You're welcome.
I'll call you this evening at 2000. Attempt number 2 of contacting Arisa was successful. That night... Huh? What's her phone number? Ah, I'm an idiot! I don't know her phone number! Ah! I wasn't in the habit from calling a landline, so I made a big mistake. I'm sorry. I forgot to ask for your phone number yesterday.
Do you want my number?
Thanks. I'll call you tonight.
Hello, this is Mr. Fuji.
Oh gosh, it's her dad. I'm Kazuki, one of Arisa's classmates. May I speak to her?
What do you want with my daughter?
Well, I need to tell her something about one of our classes.
Tell her something. Do you have any idea what's going on in society right now? My daughter isn't here right now. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Kazuki. Please forgive me. This is...
Oh no, what do I do? But I promised I'd call her. I'll try to call her again. Please pick up. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I'm Kazuki, Arisa's classmate.
Not again. You're so persistent.
There's something I really need to tell her about one of our classes.
I'll pass on the message to her. Please tell me what it is.
I'm sorry, but I need to tell her directly.
I don't understand. If it's that important, can't you just tell me? I'm her father. You said your name was Kazuki? I can't believe you called on a landline in this day and age. Why did you do that? That's insane.
She asked me to tell her this directly. I figured out how to solve an equation that Arisa was having trouble with.
What? An equation?
Her performance in our upcoming exam might not be so good if I don't speak to her. She was quite worried about it.
So that's the situation. Okay. Can you wait a minute?
Oh, thank goodness.
Hello?
Sorry I took so long. I was trying to figure out how to solve that equation that you were having trouble with. I was wondering if you'd like to go out with me next Sunday.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your concern.
Let's meet at the station near your house at 10 a.m. then.
Okay. Thanks for taking the trouble to call me.
See you tomorrow.
Sure.
Oh, the way that she answered my questions over the phone added to the atmosphere of secrecy between us. My heart thumped and thumped inside my chest. I wonder how hard it was for my parents to call each other's houses when they were young. Did they always feel this way? Maybe love in the 1980s wasn't so bad after all. The following day... Oh no, I overslept! Well, I'm gonna miss the bus! I'll never make it in time! I was so nervous that I didn't sleep well.
Are you going out? Someone told me the bus isn't working now.
What?
The road is closed due to a big truck overturning in the middle of the road this morning.
Oh gosh, no way!
At times like this, a bicycle is the only solution. It's true, I can't use my phone, so I can't look for directions on the map. Also, I have a terrible sense of direction. What's that guy doing? I'd never been to the station where I was supposed to meet Arisa, and I didn't research how to get there the night before. I always used to research how to get to places on my phone when I wasn't sure where I was going. So, I didn't think to do any research before I left the house. Oh, I found someone that might be able to help me. Excuse me, I'm lost. Oh no, it's my first date and I'm gonna be late. Actually, I'm already late. Oh, thank goodness she's not here yet. Wait a minute. Maybe she got annoyed and left. Or she might have run into some trouble trying to get here. Despite my expectation that she would be there on time, I didn't meet her till much later. I went into the train station thinking that I might be waiting in the wrong place.
To Kazuki. I'll be waiting for you at the north exit. Arisa.
Oh, the north exit! I've been waiting at the south exit. We hadn't agreed on a specific place to meet. I rushed to the north exit.
Oh, Kazuki!
Arisa! I'm sorry. I just saw your message on the message board. Sorry I kept you waiting. Arisa? Who's this person? Arisa, why are you meeting up with this nerd?
'Cause we're in a relationship.
Don't joke about things like that. I'm sure that you'd be better off with a strong man like me. Let's go. Hey! Do you think you're stronger than me? You should stick to being a shy, weak, cowardly nerd.
Alright, Tsukasa. Let me go. Kazuki isn't weak. He's kind. Do you like me, Kazuki? You're my boyfriend, right?
Oh, I'm the one who's supposed to protect her. Get your hands off her. Huh? I said, get your hands off her. You wouldn't like it if someone grabbed you like that. Don't you dare touch my girlfriend. You? I'll remember this, but I'll give you a pass for today. See ya. I was ready for him to hurt me, but for some reason he let me go.
Kazuki, you were so brave!
I wasn't.
Don't say that! You're usually such a nice guy, but when it came time to protect me, you did it! I've liked you for a long time, but now I like you even more! I've liked you ever since we held hands on a rainy day on a field trip in the 2nd grade.
Really? Since way back then?
Please, call me darling.
Hey, let's go on a date. I've done some research on how to enjoy romance during the 1980s.
Sure. The spaghetti is delicious! My mom's version is good too, but the coffee shop version is special.
Look at that cream soda! It looks so sparkly and exciting! Sometime later, the 1980s love decree was revoked. The reason it was stopped was because there were some concerns about maintaining public safety since public telephones were not very common anymore and smartphones couldn't be used. It was an inconvenience, but I'll never forget the great feelings that came from that period of time. I went on to nurture the bond I'd made with Arisa.
Thank you so much, Dad, for putting the 1980s love decree in place. I was able to confirm Kazuki's love for me.
I'd do anything for my lovely daughter. Uncle, you're amazing! You must be a powerful man to be able to make a countrywide decision like that. You make me sound like an evil villain. You made me test him, Arisa, and he passed. If he makes you cry, though, tell me right away and I'll beat the heck out of him.
Kazuki isn't the type of person who'd do something like that, so don't worry. If he does, I'll never forgive him.
I had no way of knowing that they'd even had that conversation, but I'm sure I grew up a little bit after what happened during this time.
Hi, my name is Hiroya Sato, a junior in high school. I'm shy and don't have any close friends. I spend my lunch breaks drawing. I dream of becoming a shoujo manga artist, but I'm worried about drawing manga at school. So I draw landscapes and people in front of me to improve my sketching skills.
What? I didn't hear about this. Aki, when did you break up with your senior?
Didn't I tell you? I broke up with him 2 weeks ago. He was good looking, but he was so boring.
Aki, your standards are too high. Your senior was handsome and a top student. It's normal to have a few flaws.
The one causing the commotion is Yuki Takase, the most beautiful girl in the class. She's bright and energetic and stands out just by being there. Yuki's voice is cute too, but I've been in the same class as her for 2 years and I haven't spoken to her once. I bet she doesn't even know I exist. I wish I could stand beside her, laugh together with her. But that's just a dream within a dream. Yuki's friends were trendy and flamboyant, but among them, Yuki was attractive without being annoyingly flashy. Her delicate charm was more pronounced.
What's so funny, Aki? Why did you suddenly start laughing?
I just remembered something hilarious about my ex. Ouch! What's with this desk?
Well, it's not like the desk jumped out at you, is it?
Your drawing got messed up.
Huh? What's this? You draw?
Yeah.
More importantly, this is the first time I've noticed you sitting behind me. I always wondered why you kept to yourself. So you were drawing all along.
Aki, you should apologize first.
I mean, it's not like I was drawing secretly.
Your drawing is amazing, but you're boring.
Aki, that's rude!
Was she that upset about bumping into my desk? Without apologizing, Aki moved away from me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm fine. It's too depressing that my first conversation with my crush Yuki was like this. The only things left behind were my desk, askew from the collision, and me, still holding my pencil, left in stunned silence. That's right. All I do is draw by myself. I am boring. Ugh! Yuki was looking at me from her seat, seemingly sorry. It was only for a moment, but my face felt hot and my heart was pounding loud.
Hiroya, wait up!
Huh? After an exhausting day at school, Yuki is running to catch up with me. What could this be about?
I'm sorry about earlier.
If it's about that, it's fine. And it's not right for you to apologize, is it?
I guess so. Honestly, I'm bothered by that side of Aki too. She has her good points though. But I don't have the courage to stir things up within our small class, so I choose to only see the good side.
Even Yuki has worries, huh?
What do you mean? Do I seem carefree?
No, it's just that you're bright, energetic, and popular, so it seems like you wouldn't have any problems. I often think that if I were you, life would be fun. But I'm me, so there's nothing I can do about it.
You're very self-deprecating, aren't you? You have your own strengths, don't you, Hiroya?
I don't.
But Hiroya, you're really good at drawing, aren't you?
No, that's not it. I just draw because I want to be good.
Do you want to go to an art school in the future because you want to get better?
Not an art school, but I do have a vague dream. But I can't tell you what it is.
Actually, I also like drawing.
I didn't know that.
I don't draw at school.
It's not fair that you only look at my drawings. Show me yours next time.
Maybe if the opportunity comes. But you're the first one I've ever talked to about liking to draw. It's our little secret. I'm interested in you, Hiroya.
Interested in me? Why? You shouldn't say things that can be misunderstood, no matter how pretty and cute you are.
What misunderstanding did you make?
Nothing.
I see. Actually, I've known for quite a while that you're good at drawing. I was peeking.
Peeking?
Well, you were always quietly drawing, so I found it hard to approach you. I actually wanted to talk to you sooner. Maybe Aki inadvertently created a good opportunity for us. Well, I'm heading this way. I'm glad I got to talk to you, Hiroya. See you!
What was I expecting? I almost asked her if the only thing she's interested in is my drawings. that night. I can't sleep! I can't sleep because I'm excited that Yuki complimented me. I do like Yuki, but I can't keep going on like this. I need to change myself somehow. I need to really put my heart into what I've been doing half-heartedly so far. Yuki complimented me. I need to make myself someone I can be proud of. When I was in elementary school, I read my older sister's shoujo manga for the first time. Although I couldn't fully understand the story, I was fascinated by the beautiful drawings. After a while, I started to draw manga with stories in my notebook. And when I was in middle school, I confidently submitted my first manga to a contest. But the evaluation was worse than I expected, and I was really upset. I read the feedback and thought I would try again, but I ended up not doing it. Now I understand. It was too difficult for a middle schooler like me who didn't understand love or affection to draw a shoujo manga. Maybe now I can reflect my feelings for Yuki in my manga. I decided to put my efforts into drawing manga. A month later, I made an appointment with a publishing company and brought my manga.
The drawings are excellent from the very beginning. It's rare to have male artists aspiring to draw shoujo manga, so I hope you keep at it.
Thank you very much.
About the story, though, it's hard to say if I'd be curious to know what happens next. Haven't you experienced love or struggled with friendships in your real life? I want you to have various experiences. Well, good luck. I have another meeting now.
Thank you very much.
Ah, Miss Takashiro, just in time.
Miss Takashiro? Could she be Yukiko Takashiro, the popular shoujo manga artist? For some reason, Yuki was standing there, and I couldn't see anyone else. No way! Is Yuki Yukiko Takashiro?
Hiroya? What should I do? I didn't think my secret would be revealed this soon.
So it is true. Takase is Yukiko Takashiro. Excuse me, I'm leaving now.
Hiroya!
I couldn't bear it any longer, so I left the place like I was running away. Miss Yukiko Takashiro is a very popular manga artist, and I am a big fan. The protagonist of her currently serialized manga is a bright and cheerful high school girl with mysterious powers, overcoming various difficulties and growing. I couldn't take my eyes off the story.
Wait, please!
Ah! Scary!
Gotcha!
What's going on? Don't you have a meeting?
But you were running away.
But you're a famous manga artist. I'm still a nobody. Isn't that miserable?
I didn't want to hide it, but I had to.
Just let me go! You've already heard about me from the editor, haven't you? It's embarrassing that I submitted my manga.
I heard, but I also used to submit my work, so don't feel embarrassed. However, I guess you must feel bad knowing that I, who said I love to draw, am actually a shoujo manga artist. I'm sorry for hiding it.
You don't have to apologize. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't have been able to tell either. Anyway, it's out now, right?
You mean about you aspiring to be a shoujo manga artist?
You can laugh if you want.
Why do I have to laugh? Why should I laugh at you, Hiroya, when you're trying so hard? Be more confident. Don't be so self-deprecating.
Yuki.
I didn't have an easy debut either. I started drawing manga when I was in elementary school, and only started drawing manga with stories when I was in middle school. I've been continuously told harsh things every time I submitted my manga to a publisher or entered a contest. I might have been lucky, but I also put in a tremendous amount of effort.
I'm sorry. It's true that I haven't done much, and it's pointless to be so self-depreciating.
That's right. If you have time to be self-deprecating, draw even one more picture.
Scary!
Just kidding.
Oh, that surprised me. You changed your expression so quickly. But I might be happy that you got angry with me.
Being happy about being scolded. What a strange person.
By the way, who else knows that you're a professional shoujo manga artist other than me? Does your good friend Daki know?
The only ones who know are you and my parents. Our secrets have increased again, haven't they?
Again, you say it like that.
Hey, I want to be friends with Hiroya. It seems fun to talk about art with you. If you're okay with it, why don't you come over to my place?
But what about your meeting?
They told me I could come back tomorrow since it seems like I'm busy.
Being popular gets you flexibility, huh?
Well, yeah.
But going to your place all of a sudden...
You see, I'm usually holed up at home drawing manga, so my parents keep asking me if I don't have any friends. They worry that I'm not acting like a high school student.
If that's the case, maybe I should help out. But won't they worry more if you bring a male student home?
If I say he's a friend who's aiming to become a shoujo manga artist, it'll be fine.
I see. But I'm curious about how you draw your manga.
That's a secret. You can't enter my room.
I figured. And now, after greeting Yuki's mother, I'm in the living room of Yuki's house. Yuki said she would bring me a drink, so I'm waiting. There's a notebook on the floor. I picked up the notebook and casually flipped through it. Character, a boy in the same class as the heroine, who is quiet, modest, and has a weak impression. He is set up as the love interest of the heroine. A bright and strong heroine falls in love and wants to protect this boy. There's still a lot written here. Could this be the plot for Yuki's manga?
That.
Sorry, I saw the notebook under the table and took a look. Is this a plot for the manga?
Yes. I can't believe I left my notebook there. I was dozing off and thinking about the plot here yesterday.
This character, he kinda looks like me.
No, you don't look like him. You just don't!
But it's written here that this character always eats lunch alone in the courtyard, reads books in the library when he's not in class, and always draws manga in his notebooks during lunch breaks. Doesn't he act just like me?
That's actually the model for this character. It's you, Hiroya.
I'm the model?
I wanted to create a different setting for the love interest of the heroine in my next series. When I was thinking about what kind of character would be good, I found you, Hiroya. I've been observing you every day.
Observing? I'm not an animal in a zoo.
You don't move much, do you? You're usually drawing at your desk. Sometimes when you're gone, you're reading books in the library. When it's lunchtime, you disappear again. When I wondered where you went, you were eating in the courtyard. When I was following you with my eyes, I started to think that you're cute.
Cute? I'm not sure if I'm happy being called cute.
Hiroya, when you're eating lunch in the courtyard, you feed crumbs to the sparrows that gather around. If you see trash, you pick it up, and you take the initiative to tidy the books in the library. I thought you were cute and kind. The more I learned about you, Hiroya, the more I wanted to know about you.
You make it sound like you're observing a small animal.
No, that's not it. I wasn't looking at you, just to observe you or use you for character material. Before I knew it, I was following you with my eyes. There's always a gentle and peaceful atmosphere around you. I like you, Hiroya.
Is that so? I'm surprised. After all, you're popular, so I thought it was a pipe dream. But I have to admit, I've been thinking that it would be nice to stand next to you and share a laugh. So, it's not a dream anymore, is it? Because I like you too.
I'm happy. Let's laugh together, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, wanna come to my room?
Why? Didn't you say that your workplace was a secret?
There are no secrets with you anymore. You're special to me, Hiroya.
That makes me blush. Yuki, with her changing expressions, was just like the heroine in Yukiko's manga. Wait, this?
You can do the same to me, if you want.
No, I mean, this is my first time doing something like this. Plus, isn't your mom home?
Jeez, you're such a wimp. It's my first time too, and my mom went out, so we're fine.
Well, please, let's do this. Our love story at school seems to be about to unfold in the manga as well. As the kind-hearted and quiet hero with the bright and energetic heroine, I vow to make my dream of becoming a shoujo manga artist come true as soon as possible, so that I can catch up with Yuki.
Hey, did you watch that quiz show on Channel 4 last night?
I didn't watch it.
Then how about the updated video from that live commentary YouTuber yesterday?
I didn't watch it.
Huh? Why not? Nakajima-kun, you said you liked that commentator, right? It was super entertaining.
All right,
I'll watch it when I get home today.
You absolutely have to watch it, okay?
Mommy Sato, who became my seat neighbor after a seat change, stands out in the class as an outgoing gal. She wears makeup and her hair is always done perfectly from the morning. I think gals are amazing.
Mommy, come over here for a sec. Sure, I'm coming.
Finally some peace. I really wanted to continue reading this book. I'm Keisuke Nakajima, a high school sophomore. I've always lacked assertiveness, and when I started high school, I failed to make friends and have been isolated ever since. But I'm used to it now. I even think being alone is more comfortable. Anyway, this class seems like a collection of students the teachers can't handle. Does that make me one of them? Maybe I'm difficult to handle since they don't know if I'm here or not. I personally think this class is designed to rehabilitate troublesome students before college entrance exams.
You're reading again.
Is that a problem?
When an introvert guy reincarnated, he became a landmine type girl. What kind of book is this? Is it interesting?
It's interesting.
Then maybe I'll try reading it too.
It might be a bit difficult for you, Sato-san.
Hey, are you making fun of me?
Well, you don't read books, do you, Sato-san?
See, I knew you were making fun of me. I read books too, you know.
Why does this gal want to get involved with me? She should just hang out with other gals. Class is starting. Huh?
Hey, next time bring a book you recommend. I'll prove to you that I can read just fine. Sorry for surprising you. Come on, class is starting.
Yeah. That startled me. I thought my heart was going to stop. Although Sato-san was annoying, I had no choice but to interact with her in a harmless way. It was after school that day when I had finished my day duty and was about to go home. What's up?
I forgot something and came back to get it.
I see. Well, I'm done with my day duty, so I'm going home.
Wait!
What?
There's something I want to ask you.
What do you want to ask?
How do I look from Nakajima-kun's perspective? I want to know your impression of me.
How do you look? You're a bright and approachable gal, I guess.
Right.
Huh? Did I say something wrong? You suddenly seemed down.
I can't look like anything but a gal, can I? It's my problem, so don't worry about it.
What do you mean? I left the classroom, still curious about Sato-san's mysterious words. Did I say something to offend her? But I can't think of anything in our conversation just now. Why did Sato-san's expression darken? I don't understand. On weekend nights, I worked part-time at a nearby supermarket stocking shelves. Be more friendly when you talk! Huh? What's going on? I heard the voice from the direction of the cash register, so I went to check it out.
I'll be more careful to be friendly in the future, but I cannot give you my contact information. It's causing trouble for other customers.
Just give me your contact information and I'll leave!
Please don't.
She is a recently hired high school part-timer. All the reliable female part-timers have already left, and the manager is at the headquarters. The other staff seem busy, but pretending not to see this is... Excuse me, sir. The customers behind you are waiting. Please move forward. What do you want? This doesn't concern you. Our conversation isn't over yet. You're causing trouble for other customers, so please cooperate. Fine. I was really scared, but I managed to handle the situation and felt relieved. When I finished my shift and left the changing room.
Thank you for helping me earlier. I couldn't properly thank you while we were working.
You had a hard time dealing with that weird guy.
Yeah, that customer smelled like alcohol, so he seemed drunk. Also, please take these sweets.
Are you sure?
Yes, they're really delicious, so I'd be happy if you'd eat them.
Thanks. I'll accept them without hesitation. Huh? Is there something on my face?
No, it's nothing. Good job today.
On Monday, during lunch break, after I finished eating alone, I recalled the events for my part-time job. I just remembered, I got some sweets on Saturday. Let's eat them.
Are those sweets delicious?
Yeah, they're really good.
I love those sweets so much.
Do you want to have one?
No thanks. I've been feeling sick since I came to school and spent the whole morning resting in the infirmary, so I don't have an appetite. Besides, I want you to eat them all.
Speaking of which, you weren't around this morning. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Huh? What's going on? Sato-san, you look really happy. And why are you staring at me?
I just love watching people enjoy their food. It makes me feel happy too.
Could you not stare at me, please? It's embarrassing.
Hey, do you have any other favorite sweets? Tell me the specific product names. I'm conducting a personal survey.
What's that about? As I mentioned the names of the sweets, Sato-san kept talking about them until the break ended. To be honest, I didn't care about the topic, but I nodded and listened anyway. A few days later, during homeroom.
Actually, recently in other classes, personal belongings have been going missing quite frequently. But for some reason, I haven't heard of such incidents in this class.
What's he trying to say? He sounds like he's implying there's a culprit in this class. Does he have any evidence? The guidance counselor continued to drone on in a sermon-like manner.
That's ridiculous! Even though it happened in other classes, from the way you're talking, it sounds like you're treating us as if we're the culprits. Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, don't accuse our class of having a culprit without any evidence.
The outgoing members of the class began to argue back all at once.
Hey, Sato! You were late the day before yesterday, weren't you?
Yes, but what about it?
That day, the class where the theft occurred was empty during the morning because they were having a moving classroom.
Could it be he's implying Mommy is the culprit?
On that day, the only one who was late was you, Sato!
What? Are you suspecting me? I didn't steal anything. It's ridiculous to treat me as a culprit just because I was late. Mommy said she didn't do it, right? It's wrong to conclude that she's the culprit without any solid evidence.
There's no one else who acted suspiciously other than Sato!
Teacher, Sato-san is innocent. On that day, in the morning, Sato-san went to the infirmary because she wasn't feeling well after coming to school. I heard that from her. Sato-san might have been shocked by your sudden questioning and forgot about it. But if you still have doubts, why don't you ask the infirmary teacher?
Is that so? I see.
After that, the guidance counselor couldn't say anything else and silently left the classroom.
Thank you for helping me.
No problem. I just told the truth. But why didn't you say that you went to the infirmary?
Just like you said, I was shocked when the teacher suspected me, and I forgot to mention it in my defense. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Nakajima-kun. Can you come to the rooftop after this?
The rooftop?
Is it no good? It's just hard to talk about it in the classroom.
Okay, I got it. When I arrived at the rooftop, Sato-san was already there. What do you want to talk about?
Nakajima-kun, you still don't know who I am, do you?
I don't really understand the question. You're Sato Mami from our class, right?
I'm Sato, the one who works part-time at the same supermarket register as you.
No way!
It's not a lie, really.
You don't have a twin sister or something?
I don't have a twin. Look, here's my student ID.
Sato-san from the part-time job?
Well, there are many people with the last name Sato, and if our looks are completely different, even if our voices are the same, you wouldn't notice, right?
That's true. At school, you wear makeup from morning, and even your hair color is different. I might be saying something rude, but Sato-san at the part-time job looks like a normal high school girl.
The real me is the one at the part-time job. I'm wearing a wig for this hair.
Why are you acting with such a dual nature? Isn't it bothersome?
When I was in middle school, I messed up making friends from the start. The real me is shy and not cheerful at all, and I'm very passive. Because of that, I became isolated, and I didn't want to fail in high school, so I decided to transform myself into a flashy gal. Gals are cheerful, and when they're with their friends, they're friendly, right? I thought it would be easier to make friends that way.
But that's...
You're right. Since I'm pretending to be someone else at school, I can't really call them my true friends, can I? Even though I can change my appearance, I can't easily change my true personality, which isn't truthful, so I end up feeling stressed. So when I saw Nakajima-kun, who couldn't fit in with the class, I felt like I was looking at my past self, and that's why I started talking to you. Being with Nakajima-kun makes me feel more at ease. I was surprised that we worked at the same part-time job, but I was happy to be able to work together.
Finally, the mystery of Sato-san's inexplicable behavior has been solved.
But, you know, at school and at the part-time job, Nakajima-kun always defends and helps me. But since you're not interested in my gal persona at school, where we spend most of our time, I've gradually become sad. Of course, even if I go back to my true self, there's no guarantee that you'll be interested in me, but... I'm quitting being a gyaru.
You're quitting?
I don't care what anyone thinks anymore. I'm going back to my true, most comfortable self.
I think both versions of Sato-san are fine.
Really?
Yeah, even if the appearance is different, the person inside is the same.
I feel my face getting hot. So, Nakajima-kun, will you be friends with me?
Sure, but it takes courage. Are you sure you're okay with it?
I'll do my best.
And the next day.
Good morning. Good morning. What do you think?
This might suit you better.
Hey, is that you, Mommy?
Yes.
What happened to you? What's with that outfit?
To be honest, what happened to my gyaru outfit? This is my real look.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I was just pretending to be a gyaru.
Pretending? Why would you do that?
This is the real me. I'm quitting being a gyaru. Sorry for deceiving you. I came to school today prepared for whatever might happen, so I'll accept any kind of treatment.
We're not going to do anything to you, but why, Mommy?
Sato-san explained everything to her gyaru friends.
I'll be stared at for a while, but it can't be helped. I'll endure it.
I see. By the way, I brought the book I recommended to you. You said you like books, right? Hey, why are you suddenly hugging me? Stop it!
Because you remembered what I said. I'm so happy.
Let go! It's embarrassing!
I want to be Nakajima-kun's girlfriend now.
I don't know where my relationship with Sato-san is headed, but I'm happy to have made a friend I can talk to genuinely after a long time.
I'm Shota, a 20-year-old nursing student with a lot on my mind. As you can see, I'm quite a big guy, and a bit of a nerd. I came here to study and drink alone, looking forward to the yakitori. I was hoping for a quiet drink, but the man and woman sitting behind me were acting suspiciously.
That's why that kind of thing annoys me.
Then what do you want me to do?
Give me a break. They were back there arguing. At first I was happy they were fighting because they looked like people who had a great life. But then it turned out to be a very serious altercation. I'm getting restless. Maybe I should move to another restaurant. Huh?
You're disgusting. Go to hell.
Wait! That was scary. That's when it happened.
Ouch!
There was a streak of blood coming from the arm of the woman sitting next to me. I instinctively took her arm and figured out that a piece of broken cup must have flown over and cut her during the commotion earlier. Do you have a clean handkerchief or something like that?
In my bag.
I tried to stop the bleeding with the hemostatic method I learned in nursing school. After a while, the bleeding stopped. I borrowed a first aid kit from the pub and bandaged her up. Thank goodness. Please go to the emergency room and get yourself looked at properly.
Thank you so much.
When the drama was all over, I noticed that everyone around us was looking at us.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget, you need to get to the emergency room ASAP. Then, I got back to drinking alone. I'm glad the bleeding finally stopped. I remembered how to do it properly. For various reasons, I was forced to take a leave of absence from nursing school. A few days later, it's her, from that day.
You're the guy who gave me first aid the other day, right?
Yeah, how is your wound doing?
Thank you so much. I went to the hospital right away, and they said it wouldn't even leave a scar.
That's great.
Are you a doctor or something?
No, I'm a nursing student.
Could you tell me your name, please?
No, I can't. I'm in a hurry. Excuse me.
Oh,
I was on leave from my studies, and my life felt somewhat in limbo, so I didn't feel in a good place to tell her my name. A week after that, I was on my way home after shopping in a convenience store.
we keep running into each other.
Yeah, we do. I wonder if she lives in the neighborhood. I was at a loss for words. I couldn't communicate with her.
Do you live near here?
Yeah, my house is over that way. I was gonna ask you the same thing.
It looks like we're going in the same direction. Shall we walk together?
What? Oh, sure. It's a miracle. We went our separate ways about halfway to her house. She was a beautiful woman like Rom from ReZero, but I'm a very shy guy, so I found it very difficult to strike up a conversation with her. I couldn't believe that something so cartoonish had happened to me, but I bragged about it to my friend.
That's a trap, isn't it?
Huh?
It's too strange that you ran into each other 2 more times. Also, there's no way a beautiful woman like that would talk to nerds like us. Wake up, man.
That's true. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. My friend's words felt like someone had poured a glass of cold water over my head. When I stopped and thought about it, her smile, which I originally thought was cute, suddenly seemed kinda scary. As I walked near the station the next morning, oh, it's her! My friend's words from the days before echoed in my head, and I ran away as fast as I could. I'm so lame. When I came to back at home, the last I could remember was walking to the coffee store in front of the station. What was I thinking? I'm pathetic. I felt ashamed for making the stupid decision to run away. A week later, I was walking out of the coffee store in front of the station again when I saw her sitting in the window seat.
Wait!
I'm quite a big guy, so I'm slow. She caught up to me in no time.
Did I do something wrong?
I couldn't stand that I seemed to be making her sad, so I explained to her why I was avoiding her.
A love scammer? Me?
It's too crazy for a pretty woman like you to be trying to talk to me!
This is all a misunderstanding. It's honestly just a coincidence that we're constantly running into each other. I think we just have similar lifestyles. Besides, I'm a nerd too.
What?
Look!
That's my favorite anime of the season! The conversation got a lot more lively after she showed me the image. I learned that she's also an anime nerd who likes to drink alone.
We don't know each other's names, do we?
Oh, it's true. I'm Shota.
I'm Sana.
I felt ridiculous for worrying about the whole situation unnecessarily. We couldn't stop talking about anime and decided to go back to the coffee store together.
That anime is throwing an event soon, aren't they?
As a fan, I'd love to be able to drink the alcoholic beverages that are featured in the anime.
Would you like to go with me?
What? Me? Go with you? If it's okay with you.
Wow, I'm so happy.
We exchanged contact info and went to the event together. Sana and I began going out a lot. Then, one day on the way home,
I like you, Shota. Will you go out with me?
I'd love to, but do you think I'm good enough? If you really wanna, then yeah, I'd be happy to go out with you. Being with Sana made me so happy. To me, she was a queen. I still had a feeling that she might be a love scammer, though, and that one day, all of a sudden, her real boyfriend would show up. What do you like about me?
I fell in love with you when you gave me first date at the pub. It was very nice of you. But I really fell in love with you at first sight, when I saw you long before our interaction at the pub.
Love at first sight? With me?
You look just like a bear. You're exactly my type.
Bear. I didn't know whether to be happy or sad, but I figured it was okay if she said I was her type. I'm actually taking a leave of absence from my nursing school right now. It's not that I chose my career path half-heartedly, I've just been through a really tough time lately.
Your quick reaction to dress my wound was amazing. You did a great job. I think you're very good at what you do. You should get over it.
I felt a little better about myself after hearing her say that. I went back to nursing school to take the national exam and worked hard every day to make sure I'd pass and become a nurse. Sana, my teacher is so strict. Can I put my head on your chest and cry?
Sure.
Sana always spoiled me. She was always there to cheer me up when I got depressed. 5 years after graduating from nursing school.
Shota, let's get married.
What? I wanted to propose to you first. Please take care of me. Sana is impatient and strong. She's truly too good for me, but I'll take good care of her.